Hey, Zach, your name rhymes with cat.
You've cat to me, kitten me, right, meow.
For real.
Wow, that's clawsome.
Perfect, literally.
You're hysterical.
It takes talent.
Hey, Chelsey, this episode is going down in history.
Indeed. The cat's out of the bag. It's CATAMONIUM.
Randomonium, 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 randomonium. Randomonium is back, but not just any randomonium. This is CATAMONIUM.
That's right. We have Jo from the Lake Animal Hospital, along with Diane, who will be here tonight to show us these three. There's three cats here.
Right, but one's a little angry.
We got Smokey and Oreo and then Domino's in the back there. And they're here to talk to us about adoption of pets.
The cats are?
Well, the cats are up for adoption, guys. They are. And the adoption and taking care of pets as well.
Right. Well, I mean, they're fun to play with, and they make great videos.
I'm so glad that's what you like about cats.
Right,
Zach.
internet cat videos.
Right. Internet cat videos are the best, though, I would say. I'm quite a cat fan. I have a lot of these cat posters around the. Oh no, there's one cat around the set here, and then, I mean, I just really like cats, though.
That's pretty much an understatement, though.
What? I mean, my family's had a lot of cats, and well, now we have a little Clarice, but I do have two cat nephews, and I Skype them a lot. And so Red is my sister's cat. Oh my gosh, there's Jasper, and there's Red. He's adopted, and then Jasper was rescued from the streets, and they're adorable. Jasper is my favorite, and he's fluffy and friendly, but he's also very naughty. Oh, like this kitten right here. This kitten is naughty. And so one time when I was staying at my sister's house, Jasper went like sniffing around for like he went sniffing around and everything, and he found a suitcase and he was sniffing it, and all of a sudden he just plops right down in there, and then he was trapped. And then that poor kitty was meowing, and I was like, you got yourself into this, Jasper. But then I let him out because I'm not that mean. But
I can't believe we gave you like that much time to talk about your cat.
But
yeah, Jasper's pretty adorable.
Yeah,
but
I like him.
Could Aaron just take those cats off the street and put them in there?
Well, no. Adoption is quite a process. You got to know if the cat or any kind of pet is right for you and your family.
Right. We lost a cat.
We did.
I think it's behind the set right now.
That's awkward. And so.
All right. Well.
And yeah.
You go ahead and
Okay.
talk
Well, we'll have a commercial break here, and then Jo will be on to talk about adopting cats.
We're so distracted by the fact that we lost a cat already.
Right, we're distracted by these cats on set. Oh,
right.
We found him. Good work.
Good job,
Yay.
Morgan. All right,
Yay,
well, let's go ahead
Morgan.
and get the CATAMONIUM. Gosh, that's hard.
Yeah.
CATAMONIUM episode. So we'll see you right after the commercial break.
We're back on CATAMONIUM. We have Jo Van Hooser here from the Lake Animal Hospital right here in Storm Lake, along with these two adorable cats, Smokey and Oreo. That's what we've called them for the night. And they're both up for adoption, everyone. So get at these.
All right, well, can you go ahead and let us know who you are and where are you from?
I'm from Alta. I've been at Lake Animal Hospital for close to 22 years now, vet tech, and get the pleasure of playing with all these little furry creatures.
For a career. Who doesn't want that? This could just be a strict promotion of the career.
Right. And what kind of pets do you own?
I've got one cat and two dogs at home.
One cat, two dogs.
Are you a cat person or are you a dog person?
I'm actually more of a dog person.
All right.
Awkward.
That's okay. She was the one that brought the cats, so we must know. But I suppose it's part of the job, right? How did you get into the field of working with animals?
It just kind of fell in my lap, actually. I didn't really plan on it. I had pets, and I was taking them in to see Dr. Steppen for their annual vaccinations, and he asked me what I was doing. I said, well, nothing right at the moment. He says, you want a job? And I said, sure. And I've been there ever since.
22 years later. Now you're bringing cats onto a TV set.
Yeah.
And what do you do at the Lake Animal Hospital?
Oh, do a little bit of everything. Help the doctors in the exam rooms with vaccinations, or, if they come in if they're sick, help hold them. Help the doctors with surgeries, x-rays, lab work.
All right.
Yeah, that literally
That's
is
a vet tech, right?
Yep.
Okay.
vet tech.
Yep.
Not a vet
Kind of
tech,
our
a vet
version
tech.
of being a nurse, basically.
Kind of
I
makes
get it.
sense.
I
Yeah,
get it.
makes sense. So what is your favorite pet? Like, is it just dogs, or do you have a certain brand, or not brand, that was incorrect.
A breed?
Try again.
Favorite pet?
Breed, yes.
Breed? Actually, I'm kind of a bulldog person. I really like bulldogs.
All
Hold
right.
on.
Yep.
That's fair.
How about pet names? Do you have like a favorite pet name that, I don't know?
No, not really, but there for a while with some of the dogs that I had and the cats, everybody was an O name.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yep, all the cats, all the dogs, everybody seemed to have like
Like
an
an-
O name.
like
Way
an
to name
Oreo?
our
Yep,
way to name
I
our
had-
cat Oreo.
Well, I
We're,
thought
we're not
it's
original
appropriate.
now.
No, they're smoky still.
They're smoky. So okay. So on Randomonium, we like to ask one particular question per season, and so this question for this season is: Would you ride a gorilla?
It depends, is it alive or stuffed?
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
alive.
that's
I don't know
Is
any
it
two.
friendly or wild?
I think we've always assumed it to be like wild.
Wild.
Then probably not.
Oh, okay.
Is it friendly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I suppose that's logical sense of everything.
Okay.
Should
And
never
what
give
kind
another cat.
of services does the animal or Lake Animal Hospital provide?
All your vaccinations, health care. We do a lot of surgeries. Our main ones, are spay and neuter. We really promote spaying and neutering of your pets, just to help with the overpopulation. Otherwise, you have this problem. Too many out there to adopt, not enough homes.
Okay.
It's a very serious moment. We could take a moment of silence if we needed to. But
No
do you have your favorite story or a funny story at working at the Lake Animal Hospital for 22 years? Anything, or a reoccurring event that always happens?
I do have a funny story. I won't give any names naturally, but we had a lady who came in. We tell the story a lot because it was kind of funny. She came in, her cat had a lump on it, and we thought it was an abscess when she came in by what she described. And she was carrying her cat, and when we had her walk through the door into the exam room, the way she just happened to squeeze her cat, it popped the abscess. And it kind of squeezed out all over into her coat pocket and in her purse.
Oh.
And it was kind of a mess. We found it, being in the field that we work in, we found it rather humorous. The owner, on the other hand, did not find it so humorous. Especially when she took her keys out of her purse and there was pus dripping off of her car keys.
Everyone else in TV land is like mind blown right now.
Like kind of disgusting, just a little, just a little.
It's slightly funny on the outside end of things. I would hate to be that person.
Right? Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and explain, just very vaguely, the adoption process at the animal hospital, or what can people take away from this episode on how to adopt, or what's the best step?
We always try to make sure we find the right fit for the right home. We want to make sure the animal's a good fit for you. And anything that leaves us is already spayed or neutered, unless if it's too tiny like that one there. Then you'd have to bring it back and get it spayed or neutered when it's old enough. But otherwise, adoptions, everything's all taken care of. All their vaccinations, the spaying, neutering, wormings.
Is there a cost with it, or like do they just show up type of thing? And what's the kind of
Yeah,
process?
dogs are $150 to adopt. Cats are anywhere from 80 to 100, depending on their age. And
But like you said, that comes with all of the
Yeah.
vaccines and
Yep.
surgeries that have already been taken place.
Yeah.
Good deal. And so they can just show up or call you, or how long does this process normally take?
It really doesn't take very long. It depends on how much time you spend with the animal to see if it's a good fit for you. Some people, especially if they're adopting dogs, would like to, and that they already have a dog at home, they'll bring their current dog in to let it meet the new one to see if they get along, because that's a big thing too. But the process really doesn't take that long if somebody wants to adopt.
Okay.
And who should and shouldn't adopt, like families or people with lots of dogs? I don't know.
Well, you want to make sure you can afford to have a pet. There's, a lot of cost involved taking care of a pet, just with your yearly vaccines, the feeding, if they get sick, so you got to make sure you can afford to have it first. We kind of prefer people who own their own homes, though, and don't rent, because a lot of, people don't allow pets in their rental homes.
Okay. Well, is there anything lastly that you'd like to say about the Lake Animal Hospital, or?
No, but if anybody's looking for a good puppy or kitty or anything, please check us out, because we've always got something out there. So.
Yeah, and cats and dogs are always looking for homes. So thank you for being on the show, Jo, and bringing these wonderful cats. So after the commercial, we will have the one and only Diane, Dr. Diane Johnson, right there. So we'll see you after the commercial break.
Welcome back to CATAMONIUM.
CATAMONIUM.
Okay, our next guest is a vet at the Lake Animal Hospital, and she's also a vet at her own clinic in Salone, right, Iowa. And welcome, Dr. Diane Johnson.
Hi.
She's a doctor. I've never referred to her that
Do you want to? Yeah, I suppose not. Do you want to describe what you do in your field? So I know you have multiple roles throughout the week.
I'm the doctor there. I will do vaccinations, take care of sick pets, surgeries, spays, neuters, declaws, other problems that the cats have. We've had all kinds of cancer surgeries and that kind of stuff.
Oh gosh, that's intense. Do you know how to do all that?
Yeah, you have to learn that all.
You don't Google it before the exam or anything? How do we do this? No.
I have a screen right up there.
Yeah, there you go. YouTube video playing. That would be the worst YouTube video ever.
Oh no. So, okay.
You go ahead.
Why did you want to become a vet?
Because, I started BV here way back in '81.
Oh boy.
And I planned on becoming a doctor, a human doctor. And
really?
I just fell in love with animals, especially with Dr. Lampy. He was like the major one that just confirmed my love of animals and got me hooked on that way. So
okay,
it's more fun to play with.
Okay, I guess
animals.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was purring.
Much better than humans.
Yeah.
So.
He just cried.
He does not like me. Moving on to the actual interview, right? What's your favorite animal?
Are
you a dog
I
person?
guess I'm a cat person.
You're a cat person?
I am a cat person.
Okay, good. We at least equaled it out.
Right?
Yeah.
Good.
But don't you have two dogs?
One.
We have a
one.
And then
a grand dog.
Oh, yeah.
Our son's dog, we have that too. But we also have 3 cats. So.
Oh, you have 3 cats. Curious, never talked about the cats.
I guess we don't see him walking around anywhere.
Blocks him out of his mind.
Yeah.
Weird. And I guess, what does a typical day at the office look for you?
At the clinic that you run.
Usually we get there and there's maybe 1 or 2 appointments in the morning, and then we go on to surgery and do maybe 3 surgeries or so in the morning, and then have a lunch break, and then it's back to vaccinations and exams and taking care of those sick puppies and kitties. And
it amazes me that she treats surgeries as just an event, just a couple surgeries and then we have lunch break, which is awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you just do cats and dogs?
For the most part. There's occasional hamster, guinea pig, and
you
rabbit.
And you deal with that as well?
Yeah, I try and avoid the snakes. I'm not a big snake person.
Oh. That would be
I don't know how
disgusting.
to do that.
What's the average time, or maybe the longest time that you spend in surgery? Because I know like a human surgery can range extremely, but is it?
Yeah, we've had 3 or 4 hours in a surgery probably, but
4 hours.
Wow.
yeah, we don't go quite as long as human surgeries. I don't know how they do that.
I suppose
8
they
hours
were on,
and
like,
I'd
just
be
a-
like exhausted.
And do you have a funny story at the vet?
Not related to us?
That's the best one we got.
Oh, well,
That's the
the
one that
highlight.
sits up on a plaque and it's like, if you're going to tell a funny story, boom.
There it is.
right here.
Yep,
Oh.
Joe stole it.
Gosh. What's your favorite part of the job? What's so rewarding about it?
I just love when the puppies and the kitties come in for their first shots and stuff, and they're all healthy and they're all just wanting to play and they're cute and adorable. And that's the fun part. The hardest part is when they're getting old and you have to put them to sleep.
Oh no, it doesn't happen.
We don't talk about that on this show. Do you ever get like attached to a cat? I feel like I would just hate to see like the cycling of animals. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. I've cried when I've euthanized them before. It's hard.
Oh.
Kitty.
That's why you take care of your pets and make sure they never get old.
Right.
Which
And,
is
That
the
would
one-
be nice.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yep.
and what are some ways to ensure to keep a healthy pet?
Keep up on the vaccinations so that they're not exposed to unnecessary viruses that could hurt them. Especially puppies, they have parvo, and if they're not vaccinated every 3 weeks when they're little, they can get really sick from that virus and not make it. That's really sad.
Oh no.
You don't want to see sick little puppies.
Mm-mm.
I'm
gonna start crying here.
bawling through this entire episode. Do you have any tips is there anything to look out during the winter season?
Just keep your pets inside when it's really cold out there. Make sure they have plenty of water. If they're outside animals and the water's freezing, it's not doing them any good. So they really need a lot of water and a warm, sheltered place to go to.
Look at him purr. Wait, okay, so my sister's cat, Red, he has some allergies. Is there any way to treat allergies for cats?
Usually we start with some Benadryl, just like people stuff.
He's biting me. Okay.
They do have allergy shots and stuff that you can get into, and sometimes it's the food they're allergic to and you have to try special diets.
Red is on a strict diet, so he gets like a little portion of wet cat food every day.
Some of them are on like green pea and duck and these weird things that they wouldn't eat normally, just to make sure they're not allergic to it.
Oh
You're
gosh.
trying to get like a free session on this. How do I solve my pet problems while you're
It's not
sitting
even
here?
she actually like gave me a list of questions to ask, and she's like, "You should ask about Red's allergies." I was like, "Okay." I guess we have time.
Right. If it all fits into the
Right.
master.
It
plan.
did. It's fit perfect.
Look at him.
Perfect.
Okay,
Do you have
sorry.
any more questions?
I think I'm good. I think
Okay.
I'm good.
Nothing related to
Right?
And so, what would so you work at 2 different clinics, right? Correct?
Yep.
And so, what's the week look like? Just so everyone kind of gives an idea. What does Dr. Diane Johnson do
I work here Monday, and I go
at the Lake
Lake Animal Hospital, and I go on Wednesday down to Sloan, and to spend the whole day there. We're open from 10 until 7 there.
That's right. Check it out.
Yeah, if you're from
Free
around Sloan.
advertisement right now. Just say whatever you got to say to make them happy. So, free cats.
And then I work Thursday and Friday here on a normal week.
I'm doing surgeries and lunch breaks. So
That's right.
Surgeries and
Lunch breaks are like the important part of the day.
yeah, I understand that if you have surgeries like that. So thank you, Dr. Diane Johnson, for being on the show and talking about your work and how people can take care of their pets. Randomonium, or CATAMONIUM, I guess on this one. We'll be back, but we have a short video from Skylar called Distractions.
Spencer.
Why?
Every
read it
single
off
time.
of Spencer. He hates me now. It's okay.
He's looking at us.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Distraction. Hey, Chris. Chris, hey, Chris, how you doing there, Chris? What you working on today?
I'm not going to listen to you this time.
What? Chris, come on, talk to me. talk to us. What do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk to you.
Chris, you need to express your feelings to us.
What are you,
Yeah,
homo?
Chris, come on. Come on, Chris. Come on. You can talk to us. We know everything.
No, you don't.
Hey, who you talking to? Who you texting? Who you texting?
I bet it's Christine, isn't it? It's Christine.
It might be, but it's none of your business.
Chris, you need to share more.
This is due in like 15 minutes.
Why are
Can
you
just
working
let
on
me
your
go?
homework, man? Why do you do
I was
that?
up late last night and I didn't
I
get
know,
to do
we were
it.
talking to you.
Yeah, I know. Till like 3 a.m.
Your point? What's wrong with that?
I need sleep.
So, your point? Well, you have us. Why do you need sleep or homework or any of that stuff when you have us?
Go away. I need to get this done.
Come on,
This
Chris.
is important. This
Chris.
is my final project. It's
Chris.
worth like 30% of my grade.
Only 30?
Only 30.
Really? Only
30 is a big percentage.
Well, it's
that's all.
party time!
Oh,
Come on,
goodness.
bring out the party streamers. Woo! Raise the roof. Come on, Chris, come on.
All right,
What-
you know what? I'm getting my
Oh,
headphones.
you getting music for the
Goodbye.
party?
No, I can't
Mo-
take
party,
this anymore.
party music. Yeah, let's do this.
My own music.
Pump the party.
Goodbye.
Mhm.
No.
Rock the body.
Why do you do this to me?
I like to move it. I like to move it. Yeah, I like to move it. I like to move it.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Chris, go get him. Go get him, Chris. Oh, God. Oh, God. Chris, you just scared off another person.
It's all your fault.
What are you talking about? You're the one yelling.
Just leave me alone.
You know, this is why you don't have any friends at all. You know that?
Oh, that's the reason?
Yeah. It's a good thing you have me. I can't go anywhere, so we're kind of stuck with each other, aren't we? Don't worry, Chris. I love you. Oh, so much.
Thank you to Jo and Diane, Dr. Diane, from
Very serious.
Right, we have to fix that. From the Lake Animal Hospital here in Storm Lake for being on the show and talking about pets, from adopting them all the way to caring for them.
Right? And so also thank you to Jo and Diane for bringing the 3 cats.
There was
We didn't-
3.
We didn't get to see Domino, but he's a fluffy yellow cat, and
Yes.
he is very playful. And he's kind of wild about all these people here, so that's why he didn't get to go on set.
Fast, if you want to race the cat.
But he's meowing
Fast.
right now, so oh gosh,
Right. Oh,
this cat
you're
is
gonna
running
lose
away.
them. Remember, if you'd like to adopt, call the Lake Animal Hospital, 712-732-2033. And one of the biggest things, too, is just make sure you're ready and being aware of the cost. And like Jo said, it's really about the best fit. And so if you do have other animals, feel free to bring them in and arrange a time to set up to adopt little kitties like this. Or
Right.
puppies, if you're a cat or a dog person.
Right? Just check with them, see who's available, see if your family's ready, if your other pets, if your dog likes cats. We want to make sure that all these cats and dogs out there are perfect fits for you and your family. Oh gosh, he is
know.
crazy. He does not want to be here.
Adorable. All right, well, we're back Thursday, not Monday, October 30th for the Halloween special.
See you then. Oh.